I'm sending you some healing frequencies. For those who wish to receive, frequencies are always there. So today, Svadhisthana, our sacral chakra. Welcome to my Sunday live meditation. It seems later now than 8 because the clock has changed, and where I am in the UK, it is darker now. So it seems later today. So happy new moon. We're still in the new moon energy. I'm happy to see you all here today in this beautiful new moon energy so that we can sow seeds of creativity for creating ourselves. So we are here today co-creating, creating together ourselves and our collective energy for our evolution, for our expansion, for our growth. So I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. The sacral chakra. I like the word sacral because it signifies the sacredness of us, the sacredness of us as spirits, as soul in the human body, the sacredness of the human body, the sacredness of the soul, the sacredness of our energy system. So it is a beautiful word, the sacral. And the idea of this area, which is below our navel, which is above our root chakra, the root chakra that I did last Sunday. And I've added the link in the description if you've missed that. So above that, below our navel, is our sacral region. And this is our creative center. So this is where all the creation happens. And we know that this is also where, women create babies. We hold life there when babies are conceived in the mother's womb, and we create life there. So this is the center of creation. This is also the center for our sexuality. And the color that is used for representing this center is orange, and which is really significant because orange is a color of creation, it's a color of creation. So the orange color helps in balancing this area. So how do we awaken this powerful center? How do we awaken the powerful creator within ourselves, the powerful creator self? How do we awaken that? So in reality, we don't have to do anything because it's already there or awakened already for us to function from that center. So we don't have to do anything, but a lot of times, and many people on this planet have allowed so many things to veil our energy centers. So allow the life traumas and the life stories and things that happen in the world and situations in our bodies and memories and traumas, etc., things that we've carried, taken over from our bloodline, from our families, from our parents, or from our own past karmic consequences. So many stories that we have allowed to veil and create this layers in our energy centers, which is then has not allowed the full potential of that center. And so all we have to do is just drop those veils, allow those veils to drop, those traumas just to let go, to release, and then we can allow the power of that center to come through, to manifest through. And so this center, the sacral center, the sacral region, the sacral center is where we create ourselves. So we think that we are conceived in our mother's womb and we are created physically there, but actually we are creating ourselves there. So this human body that we have, we think someone else is making it. No, we create it ourselves. We make it ourselves. So before you're born into this physical body, you have already created the body that you want. And you've already created that body that as you conceive into your mother's womb and as you are born as a baby, and then you grow up as an adult, how your body is going to be like. You have already conceived all of that through the power of your mind, through the power of your energies. You've already done that before you were even born. And so when we are born, through the process of the conception of 9 months that we stay in our mother's womb, we are creating ourselves. So that's one way of creating ourselves. And then once we are born in our own creative center, our own sacral center, the sacral region, we can use that for activating, awakening our own creativity. And why is that so important for us? Awakening and activating our own creative center, why is it so important? Why is it so powerful? Because when we don't constantly create ourselves, we become stagnant. So our growth becomes stagnant. So constantly creating means we'll always be sowing seeds. New seeds will be growing, will be expanding, will be creating something. And creating something is all about expansion, all about growth, and also connecting to the joy within us. That's why it's so important that we are expanding, we are growing, because that's what we are here to do. We're here to expand, we're here to grow. We're not here to be stagnating. But if we don't learn, if we don't do new things, if we don't create, our energies become stagnant. And stagnation is no good for energy, because energy is meant to flow. So when we allow this flow to happen, when we consciously connect to the center and connect to that creativity within us, then we can allow this energy to move all the time. Creativity means you're creating something new, you're sowing a new seed, things are growing, things are moving, things are flourishing within us. And so the energy is expanding from within, the energy is expanding and growing outwards. And this is why it is such a powerful center, because this is where all our expansion can happen. And physically, we hold, this is a center also where we hold a lot of emotions. So when we have gone through traumas or pain or whatever it is that we call suffering, and we didn't know that we had to release those, the shame, the guilt, the sadness, the anger, the fear, whatever it is. Generally, a lot of guilt in this area. People hold a lot of shame in this area. When we hold those energies unknowingly, then those energies are going to remain stagnant there, because they are very low in frequency, and therefore they're not able to vibrate high. Low frequency means they're not able to vibrate high, and so we're not releasing those energies, and that is going to create a veil from our own expansion. So when we connect with our sacral, and you can connect with your right hand is the hand for this center. So the left hand, as I have expressed before, as I mentioned before, the left hand is for your heart, and the right hand is for your sacral. So when you connect with your right hand to your sacral region, just below your navel, that's when it begins to activate, begins to awaken, just by you placing your hand, just by you placing your right hand over there in that sacral center. It starts to awaken, because your hands are powerful, have powerful energy centers. Your hands have powerful healing centers. And so the moment you touch, just gently lay your hands on your sacral region, just below your navel, you are beginning to awaken that center for yourself. And then you can also just gently, as you are holding that space, that region around, you can also hold your intention, that my intention is to release whatever it is that I've been holding on to. If you know it, very well. If you don't know it, also very well. So whatever I've been holding on to, knowingly or unknowingly, I'm letting it all go now. So you release, you do a release breath, a big exhale with your hands still on your sacral, a big exhale through the mouth. I release into the light, all cleansed and transmuted, so that you can release all the shame, all the guilt, whatever trauma that you've been carrying there from previous lifetimes or this lifetime, recently, whatever it is that you've been carrying, you can just release that into the light. It's important to say, I release into the light, so that it doesn't return to you. May the light diffuse it. So I'm releasing this into the light, all cleansed and transmuted forever. These words are important, so that does it return to you, so that, because it's energy, everything is energy. If we release it, it will just keep floating around and come back. So if we say that, speak out loud so you can hear it, then the energy is going to be diffused by the light, because that's what light does. Light diffuses all darkness, and heavy energies are dark energies, and therefore we are inviting the light to diffuse that for us, whatever it is that I have been carrying here, knowingly or unknowingly. So it is that simple. By connecting simply with your right hand, by gently touching your sacral region, you are awakening your powerful center. And then, if there's something that you want to create intentionally, if there's something that you know, in your life, whatever it is, whether it's to do with creating your life in whatever way, whether you want to become a better manager of your own life, or whether you want to manage and organize your life better in a more efficient way so that you are not overwhelmed with life or your day-to-day tasks, or you want to connect with your own creativity, whether that's creating art, whether that's creating music, whether that's creating whatever it is that you want to create, whether it's crafting something, whether it's writing, whether it's painting, whatever it is that you want to create, you want to connect to that creative energy within you, you can hold that intention by keeping your right hand on your sacral and connecting with yourself, with that region, and holding this intention. And you can speak out loud also so that you can hear it yourself, that my intention is to awaken this powerful creative center within me to create. And then you can say whatever it is that you want to create. I want to create a more organized life. I want to create a more peaceful life. I want to create a more, whatever it is that you want to create. I want to learn how to create this, or I want to do this. So you can set the intention for whatever it is that you want to create in your life, a more peaceful life, a more healthful life, um, a better lifestyle. You want to create more time for yourself. There's so many things that we can create when we step into our own power and know that we are the powerful creators. That's when we can truly step into who we really are and embody the who we really are, the multidimensional beings that we are. Up until now, and it still is ongoing, that majority of the people on the planet are still functioning from the very primal mode of just getting up, going to work, coming back, sitting at home, eating, sleeping, getting up, doing the same thing, where we're not intentionally creating our lives. And when we do not intentionally create, then we're not really awakening that power within us, because we're just doing something on a kind of a robotic style. Get up, do this, go here, do this, come back, sleep, get up, you know. So when we let go of that and we intentionally create our life, okay, this is how I want to be, this is who I want to be, and then we can put that energy into that intentional creative energy and connect with that center that we already, the power that we already have, how to create ourselves. We already have that power. So it's about knowing how we can connect to that creative center within ourselves. And this is also our water element. This, the element that governs this area is the water element. And so if there are symptoms in the body that is guiding us to certain imbalances, for example, let's say if your body is dehydrated, you don't have enough water in the body, because our body is made of about 75% water. And if we don't have enough water in the body, then our body is going to be dehydrated. And this area, especially the sacral region, is what has the major impact of that dehydration, suffers from that dehydration, is because this is the area that is governed by the water element. So when we drink water, we can connect with that water. As you hold the glass to drink, you can connect with that water and speak to the water. First of all, you can give your gratitude to the water for its powerful energy and how it's going to nourish your body and fill your body and hydrate your body. And you can also ask that water to awaken the powerful creator self within you, to nourish that area, to nourish the organs, to nourish that area, and to connect to that powerful creative self. Because Water is a powerful element. Number one, it's the majority of the body, human body. Number two, it has the power to move everything, right? Water has the power to, as we know, on the outside, we know that water has the power to clean everything, right? If something is dirty on the outside, we use water to clean. So in the same way, water has that powerful energy to move things, to push things, to cleanse, purify, and restore balance in our human body. And then we can also connect with that energy because water is so conscious, water is so intelligent, water is conscious, and we can connect with the water that we are drinking and to guide that water what it is to do when it goes inside our body. And so water is a powerful element to enhance this area, the sacral area. So we can connect with our sacral region in these ways through our right hand, just gently touching, and we can just we can just speak to ourselves and say that I am activating, I am awakening this ability within myself to create whatever it is that I want to create in my life. And you can say whatever it is that you want to create and use water as well in that aspect. So, thank you all for joining me today. Thank you so much. I am now going to invite you for the meditation. So, as usual, just allow my voice to guide you and enjoy the session. So, I'm inviting you to gently close your eyes. And place your right hand on your sacral region, which is just below your navel. And your left hand, you can leave it on your higher heart. And just bring your focus, your awareness to your breath. Just gentle inhale. Gentle close your eyes, relax your scalp, relax your shoulders. Drop, if you've been tense, you can just drop it. And bring your awareness to your breath. Gentle inhale through the nose and all the way into your belly, into your sacral region, into your sacral center. And then hold it. And then exhale through the nose, all the way out, long and gentle. So just gentle inhale and gentle exhale. Gentle inhale and gentle exhale. So allow the body to just get into this natural rhythm of breathing. And this is how we can get into a state of calm, which is the normal state for our body and mind. Relaxed and calm is the natural state by design. But when we are not aware and we keep ourselves in that overwhelmed situation, or we're functioning from a place of doing so many things and we're constantly on the run, we keep the body in a state where we're not able to tune into this stillness, this calmness within. So every time you bring your awareness to your breath and just drop into this breath, just a gentle inhale all the way into your belly, all the way into your sacral center. Hold it for a few seconds. Imagine that the breath is doing the cleaning work, because the air element, all elements have the power to cleanse, purify, and heal us. So you can imagine that air that you breathe in, the life force energy that you breathe in, is just doing some cleaning work there. And then as you breathe out, you let it go. So gentle inhale, hold, clean, Gentle exhale. As you teach yourself, teach your body to remember this state, because you know this intrinsically. You were built with this breath. You just have to remind yourself once again that this is my natural state. So as you do this, the more you do this, the more you practice this of bringing yourself, tuning in to this calm frequency, your body will learn and automatically remain in this calm state most of the time. And that's when you'll see that your body is thriving. That's where you'll see that you can enjoy life in everything that you do in a calm, peaceful, loving, positive, wonderful way, that we don't get overwhelmed. And so tuning into your sacral center, as you place your right hand on your sacral center, you are awakening, you're activating that powerful creative center within you, that you are ready to create yourself once again. Yes, you have already created the moment you were conceived and the moment you were born, and up until now, the physical body that you've been living in. You have been creating it through the power of your thoughts, the power of your emotions, power of your feelings. You have been creating it knowingly or unknowingly. And the only difference between a fool and the powerful magician is the awareness. The fool continues to create without awareness, so everything happens unknowingly by default. The powerful magician creates knowingly everything. So that's the only difference. So you can choose to be whichever one you like, to be a fool or to be the powerful magician that you are in your life. So tune into that magician that you are, which resides in your sacral center. Breathe in there. Breathe in the light. Breathe in that beautiful energy into that center, awakening the ability within you, which already exists within you. You're only simply awakening it, activating it by bringing your awareness to it. By your voice, by you simply saying to yourself, by you simply speaking to yourself. And you can do this whenever you practice it yourself. You speak out loud in a way that you can hear yourself. And so you can say to yourself that I am awakening the powerful center that is already within me to create the life that I want, to create the body that I want. And so you are stepping into that power to create yourself once again. You have already created, and you can create again now, whatever it is that you want to create. So stepping into this beautiful energy of creation. Beautiful energy of creation, that you have this ability to do this whenever you wish. You can step into this power whenever you wish. You can awaken and activate this power whenever you wish. So just feel this calmness within you. And remember this, that whenever you feel out of sorts and whenever you feel that life is taking control of me, that I don't know what is happening and I don't know what is going on, and you feel lost and you feel life has taken over, you can step right back in here, because you have the power to create your life. Nobody takes charge of your life. Nobody controls your life. Life is not fair or unfair. Life is just as it is. It's how we create. And the more we create knowingly, we can iron out all the creases. All the creases that we don't like, we can iron out. Whatever it is that we don't like in the life, in the body, we can change that. We have the power to change. Nothing is fixed in our lives or in our bodies. Everything is energy and everything is fluid. Energy means everything is constantly flowing, moving, spiraling, vibrating. And you can change that anytime. Knowing that, you can use that power. You can change anything that you like anytime. The only reason why things don't change is because we've allowed that energy to be stagnant and it hasn't moved, so the flow has been stopped. And when we step into this knowing that everything is energy, we are energy beings, and we can move this energy anytime we wish, you are truly stepping into that creative power. That you can create your life, you can create whatever it is that you wish. So just breathe in this knowingness into your entire system so that you can tune into this anytime you wish, so that you can awaken this anytime you wish. And feel this beautiful feeling in your sacral region, knowing that you can do this, knowing that you can change whatever it is that you wish to change in your life. And this feeling of joy that you are taking a part in creating your life, that you are the creator of your own life, of your own reality. Feel this peace. Feel this joy of creation. And just breathe in this joy, breathe in this peace. And with this feeling of joy within you, I am bringing a close to this meditation. And the more you do this, you can bring a balance to your sacral center. The more you practice is connecting with your sacral region and creating your life in a gentle way, in a loving way, in a kind way. Kind way is important because we must be kind to ourselves, learning to be kind to ourselves. And this is the way we bring balance to our energy centers. And with this, I bring a close to this meditation. And I'm wishing you joy in your creation, in connecting with your creative center and connecting with that powerful creator self. I thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm grateful for you, for your presence, and for playing a part in this human spiritual evolution. And I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.